bring it back to life. I think it's gonna work. I think we're just gonna have to commit. Look what I did. Welcome back to another golf cart video. The last video I did not get a whole lot of love, so go ahead and do me a favor, hit the like button. Today, we are going to replace the seat. Now, I bought a cheap eBay seat cover and we're about to open it up together and see if it's worth it. Okay, we're gonna be taking a look at for the first time together here. This was $22 on eBay. I could do like the whole cushion and all that, but I was like, you know what? Let's just try a seat cover first and not wreck the budget. Oh wow, it looks good so far. So it should have three pieces. It should have the main seat, and then the two backrests. We gotta get the seat off. We gotta hook up the air compressor. And then we gotta pull the staple gun out, and then we need to see if the staples are gonna work or if they're gonna blow through the plastic, because they aren't necessarily like an upholstery gun. Now, from seam to seam, I have about 38 inches, which is the same exact measurement from the corner to corner on this bench. But I do feel like there's a little bit less fabric here to work with, so I'm nervous. Okay. You know what? I think it's gonna work. I think we're just gonna have to commit. This part's gonna be painful, so I'm gonna spare you. It's gonna be a lot of, oh boy. That's all the bigger the staples are that are holding that seat cover on. The ones I'm putting in are much bigger than that. We'll run a time lapse of me pulling out all these staples.
Okay.
Okay, slight little issue here. Well, not really an issue, but an observance. The nail gun is a little too powerful, and so it is cracking the plastic. We obviously don't want that. Now that all that is off the seat, I'll sit here and finish getting the cover pulled off, and then it's gonna be the tedious task of taking needle nose pliers and pulling out every single staple out of the plastic. Ugh. Ooh, the foam is wet. Ooh, it's nasty. The foam is dirty, but it's actually in pretty good shape. There's the foam. Got the foam out. It's dirty. Let's get it out here in the sun and get it drying. Let's get the rest of these parts cleaned up. We got the under part of the seat soaking with the rust remover. Just pulled off the first backrest, and this foam is nice and dry. So while we wait for that to dry, maybe we'll go ahead and pop this off and do the backrest. All right. Oh, look at that. That's much better. That's much better. Pull these out really quick, and then we're gonna staple this baby back up. Those are pulling out really nice, by the way. There we go. That's how it's supposed to be. Never give up. That's actually looking pretty good. All right. We have a couple good staples. Got all the staples in that side, and it has that side looking pretty decent. We're not going for perfect. We're going for good enough. How we looking? We're looking good from left to right. The rest of these wrinkles we can pull out when we go this direction. All right, let me just get this one done. I'll show you the finished product. Just got done with my first reupholstered seat back. And if I don't say so myself, it looks pretty darn good. It just took me a hell of a lot longer than I thought it was gonna take. Gonna go ahead and put this one back on the cart and see how it looks. Look at that. Thick bolster at the bottom. Oh yeah. Okay. One backrest is complete. And I would say I did a pretty darn good job. Round two. Pretty proud of myself. Just got done with the driver's side backrest. The only thing, I did get a couple ripples here in the top with both of them on there. It's looking pretty good. Got the tray for the main seat all cleaned up. We are still waiting on the foam to dry. So, I do have one other thing that we can quickly do, and that is replace the key. The key on this thing is non-existent. So let's take apart the dash really quick and hopefully this works. I think it's just a bunch of Phillips that holds it all together. Hold on, buddy.
Why are you taking that off?
Because that is gonna replace the key. There, is that all now? Got the dash popped off here. Quick look, and it looks like it's gonna work. So, this thing's pretty dirty behind here. I think you have to take the whole steering wheel off in order to get that off. Otherwise, I would take it off and clean it. Quick disconnect. Boom. It's good and tight. All right. Let's throw a key in here. Key is in the off position. Oh. Let's flip that on. So it should not operate. Key on. Sweet. I should probably clean behind there. It's just gonna bother me if I don't, so let's do that. I've seen a pretty cool forward and reverse switch for these. This one's all torn up, so probably order a new forward and reverse switch. Try and get like a red one, so it's more prominent, stands out for when the kids are driving it. Small little detail. I think I'm gonna take the torch to this thing and try and glaze it up a little bit. Got the brand new key in, operable and beautiful. And then I went ahead and took the torch and cleaned up this black plastic as much as I could, including the pockets and then the footwell there. And as you can see, that helped it clean up quite a bit. I wanted to show you how quick work this torch can do. You can see the little side panel here, how gray it is. Bring it back to life. So let's get these sides cleaned up. Makes a big difference. Sitting here doing the seat, and I'll be honest with you, this one is a lot more challenging, and the seat cover fits like a $22 seat cover. So while trying to make it fit, look what I did. That sucks. Gonna have to order a new seat cover, which, not cool. Probably just order the same kit because I already have the backs done. And try again, but got the seat done best I can. Looks good enough. Irritated that I did that harder than it looks. So just gonna put this seat back together for the time being until we get a new cover ordered, and then we will try again. Kind of in just get it done mode now. This project has taken much longer than anticipated, so I'm kind of just in get it done mode. Upholstery is not my strong suit. Electrical, good. Upholstery, eh. So we're gonna get these nuts on here, send them home, flip this seat over onto the golf cart, see how it looks, because it is what it is at this point. And we'll just get a new one ordered up, and we will try again. Hi, Mama. Want to pick up that corner? And then see those little hooks here in front? Those just sit right in there. Oh, look at that.
Just in time for me to test it out, huh? Put a new key in.
Huh?
Put a new key in. You should have chose like a red color so we don't lose it.
To end off the video, how about you guys take it for a drive? Go grab your jacket.
There might be one hanging up right there.
Back her out. Let's see.
We gotta have
Oh,
this.
we didn't turn the battery on?
I don't know. Did you turn it on, Sissy?
Nope.
Hey,
I thought we don't have to do that now. We have a key.
No, the key turns it on and off. No, like it's supposed to.
Yep, that really works.
Reupholster of the seats and backrest, give it a 77.5%. See you in the next video.
Okay.